Today we're going to finish our sketchbooks. Most of us already decorated our cover, but if you haven't, you can do that at the end of class today. So you're going to take that sketchbook cover and we're going to trace a piece of decorative paper. This piece is going to go on the inside of our sketchbook cover to cover up the recycled paper that we used to make the cover with. So once I've traced it, I'm going to cut it out, glue all around the edge of that decorative piece of paper. Make sure you get all the edges so it doesn't come off. And then I like to do an X through the middle and then just put some glue in those 4 triangles. As long as you have glue everywhere, it'll work. And of course, cap that glue stick. Then you're going to flip that over and you're going to cover up that piece of poster board with your nice sheet of paper. So you have a nice inside cover. Make sure it's all stuck down. And then you're going to fold that cover in half again. Make sure your corners line up, hold down the edges, and make a nice crease with your thumb. Alright, now we're ready to put our pages inside. So you're going to take 5 sheets of just white printer paper, and we're going to fold them in half. Make sure you anchor with your fingers so your corners line up, and then give it a nice crease. Okay, you're going to put that booklet now inside your cover, close it up, and we're going to hole punch. So I'm using a 3-hole punch, but we want 4 punches. So you're going to start by making 2 punches towards the top. Don't go too close to the edge or they could rip. And then you're going to make 2 more punches towards the bottom. Alright, now you should have 4 hole punches in your book. And now it's time to pick a ribbon to bind your book with. I'm going to use this nice heart ribbon. It's pretty. Cut a nice long strand. Doesn't have to be too long, but long enough to go through your book. You might want to make it 2 times the length of the edge of your book. That should be enough ribbon. So you're going to first pull it through the top hole and make sure it's straight, because you probably want your hearts or whatever pattern you chose to be on the outside. And you're going to pull it through your second hole punch. You might have to do a little twisting around. Now your ribbon's on the back side of your book, and you're going to go up through the 3rd hole. Make sure you don't pull out the top ribbon when you're doing that, so hold that down. And then you're going to go back down through the 4th hole. And pull. Great, now you're going to flip your book over, and you're going to tie a bow or a knot, either way, to finish off that binding. Make sure it's nice and tight, and then you can snip any excess ribbon you have. And your sketchbook's complete.